We're in McLeod Ganj. We've been here 3 days already, but the first 3 days was for me just to keep being sick and staying inside. Although I was really happy this time because the sickness, for whatever reason, didn't happen to involve profuse diarrhea and vomiting. So that was a nice change. So thanks, India, for that change up with the interesting version of your cold. It's not COVID. It was a cold. It's gone now, mostly. Anyway, let's take a look at McLeod Ganj. What can I tell you about it? You're asking? Well, I anticipated that, and we'll answer it with this narrative. McLeod Ganj is a popular vacation spot for Punjabi folks. It is a Tibetan influenced place, lots of Tibetan stuff and Tibetan people here, and it is a hill station that is obviously very picturesque, very scenic. You can get to the snow line from here in the Himalayas. All sorts of other amazing trekking, character-filled little shops, and so on. Where am I? The North Pole. Walking from nearby Bagsanag to McLeod Ganj was 10 minutes only and a lovely stroll through interesting stores, many of them related to Tibetan food, fashion, culture, and medicine. The narrow streets were bustling, and this place had notes of culture from neighboring Pakistan, Tajikistan, and Afghanistan. Handsome. This is the main square of McLeod Ganj. We have now entered the Singing Bowl district. The high street has good chai and good views when it wasn't crawling with cars trapped at the pinch point of that turn. The streets are incredibly narrow and they're steep on both sides, so you gotta watch where the hell you're going on each side to make sure you don't fall down and bust yourself. Subtle. The most subtle.
थोड़ा सा अच्छा लगा ये तेरा गरम ना हो वो क्या होता है ना
We found a trail light enough to see some of the sights and still not take too much energy from our recovering head and lungs.
भाई साइड हो जाओ पीछे खच्चर आ रहे हैं भाई हटो यार साइड हो जाओ भाई यार
The appropriately named Bagsu Waterfall Trail boasts a scenic stone trail and sweeping views.
India also provides stability and support of Tibetan officials and government, so this area and Himachal Pradesh generally has added layers of multiculturalism and wonder.
There's not enough noise in the air.
Not enough snacks.
Oh. We took a quick little trek to Bagsanag waterfall and the great lake called Bagsanag Lake. And they are calling that a lake. So crystal clear water in that lake. Nice and cold, and a generous falls. Really nice walk on the way up here. There's no chance of you dying of thirst or starvation because about every 30 feet there is something for you to eat or drink, if you'd like. And all sorts of interesting little businesses built out of rock. So pretty darn cool. Himachal Pradesh is really special, honestly. Make sure if you're coming to India, you don't leave it off of your itinerary. We have especially liked Manali and Kasol and Kulu and now McLeod Ganj. Amazing. And we'll probably duck down and see a tiny little bit of Dharamsala as well. Really, really awesome place. Lots of Tibetan stuff. Lots of interesting people and things to see. And a respite from the heat of some of the rest of India as well.
Time to head back down and eat. Many of the cafes and restaurants mentioned vegan options and had great food, including this one.
It's a very dangerous fish. That's the sizzler. Oh, it's very nice. Apple, carrot, walnut salad. Veggie burger and fries. This is good. Let's eat. Quite nice. Cafe, Snow Lion. We just ate at
Snow Lion Restaurant.
and it was really good. Everything can be vegan. Everything on the menu can be vegan. So, and there's a fair amount of places here that say things like that.
Let's stroll a bit more through the charming streets and get ready for a lovely day of activities tomorrow.
McLeod Ganj has the office of the Dalai Lama here. He holds audiences here a lot. He has a temple here. Great shopping here if you like fashion-y clothes and whatnot.
The puppers are big.
What's that?
The puppers here, they're big.
Now this is something that we haven't been covering enough in India. What size are the dogs? I'm like, the fashion, the Dalai Lama, the puppers are big. This puppy has a scarf. Why do you have a scarf, big boy? Are you a handsome guy? Handsome? Look at your handsome scarf. That's very handsome.
Are you so good? Are you so good?
And that's pretty much an indication of how interactions with dogs here go. You say, oh, aren't you handsome? And then they're like, yes, I am. And they demand that you pet them / feed them. We are here outside of the Dharamsala Skyway at the McLeod Ganj stop. And we're going to take it down to Dharamsala. It's the quickest way to get down there. And it's a gondola. That's a gondola we can afford. Here we go. Gondola. 2 round-trip tickets, $13.50, 21 bucks Canadian. $5.50 each direction per person. Oh, we were gonna jump in.
Thanks.
Oh, luxurious. Wow, the view's great.
Yeah. Looks like the view is going to be incredible.
Don't be too intimidated by the speed of it.
Is it fast?
No one comes here. Oh, this is not scary at all.
No?
No?
You like this
I
feeling
love
usually.
it.
Wow, quite a view though. Wow. Wow, not very busy today to balance it out.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to sit in the middle? Just sit in the middle.
Alright. It sways quite a bit.
It does sway a little bit, doesn't it? Wow, you get a beautiful view. Wowzers. McLeod Ganj. Where we're staying is Bagsanag. That's above McLeod Ganj by about a 15-minute walk. Then we're headed down now to Dharamsala. McLeod Ganj is above Dharamsala by about a 25 to 40 minute car ride. And then Dharamsala has all sorts of attractions. It's a beautiful area. Himachal Pradesh, we've loved actually. It's been one of our favorite places. We started the trip here in Kulu and saw Dussehra, and we also were in Manali and Kasol and near Malana and places like that. And other nearby places that folks like to check out around here are called Shimla. You might want to check that out. But we'll do a quick jaunt to Dharamsala, which could be a place you could stay for even a couple weeks just to hang out if you wanted to as well. On our return trip to India, we will come back to McLeod Ganj and Dharamsala because it is very nice. It's very, very nice. Look in the distance there. The Himalayas, the upper Himalayas. You're right nestled here in the big valley of the Himalaya mountains. Just incredible. Beautiful, beautiful sights. And really well set up. Lots of good fruit and vegetables, lots of vegan food, lots of cafes, restaurants, and places to buy some nice new threads at reasonable costs as well. So don't delay. Head to McLeod Ganj today. Coming to a steep decline soon enough. Very nice. Very nice tramway.
The ropeway is just shy of 2 kilometers. Takes about 6 minutes to get down to Dharamsala. The roadway takes a fair amount longer for around the same price or higher. If you like twists and turns, take the road route. But if you want serenely picturesque views, smooth descent into Dharamsala, and a unique experience, take the ropeway.
In case of emergency contact, like if it's falling, do I have enough time to even dial that? Who knows? How are you liking it?
Love it. No, it's nice.
You have a little bit of nervousness of heights at sometimes, don't you?
It's fine.
It's fine. Home to the home stretch here. Last couple hundred feet. Incredible views. 360 views every which way. Look at the nice Himalayan mountain range up there. Incroyable. And this foxy lady here. Ow! That's the best view. Ow, ow, ow. Ow! Den additional pleasing her. Looks like the whole trip takes approximately 10 minutes, maybe 9 minutes by my count. And it's time for us to get to some docking. And we made it. Now let's go check out the Dalai Lama temple. So we bought a round-trip ticket and then asked at the stand at the bottom there, the taxi driver stand at the bottom, to be taken to the Dalai Lama temple, which we thought was in Dharamsala, down on the lower point there. Turns out it's only a couple hundred feet from where we embarked on our journey on the cable car. So the round trip is wasted. We didn't know that. Okay.
The fast food option is unusual and uncommon option for us, maybe 3 times in 6 months to this point, but it's worthy to mention the 3 options that Subway India has. Solid tasty options are the aloo tikka patty, crispy Mexican patty, and bean patty. You can have sweet onion sauce and barbecue as vegan sauce options, as well as white and multigrain bread.
Let's taste what an aloo patty, potato patty sandwich in India at Subway tastes like right now. Yeah, pretty good. The sweet onion sauce is exactly the same one as at home. Back when I used to tour a little bit more, playing music, this was one of the only things out on the road I could eat, was just veggies and sweet onion sauce. So this one has veggies, sweet onion sauce, and potatoes. You cannot film inside the temple, but it's lovely. The vibes are nice. There's a meditation area. It's humble. A little bit of a walk around there, and there are lots of monks dressed in red and yellow and orange, mostly red. And there's a library. Imagine all of that.
We would have loved more time in McLeod Ganj, so don't be afraid to book in yourself for a week or more and enjoy the crisp air, more relaxed environment, and cooler temperatures surrounded by the beauty of the mountains. For Vegan Everywhere, I'm David.